Good morning, all my friends. I am so happy today. And now we have finished the rating of all the applicants who had come and submitted their applications. I had told you earlier that there had been an overwhelming response. With many participants, it had been a Herculean task for us and my colleagues, both from within CIDC as well as our advisors and supporters that we have. I must congratulate you upon having been awarded the highest award, and what I hope is that this particular testimony shall just encourage you further to do the good things. Success is never stationary. It will basically be in transit, and we have to keep on improving day upon day. We have been just going around and talking to people. We had been talking to the project owners, we had been talking to the consultants, we had also been talking to various vendors of yours. And basically the intention was that we should be in a position to find out that how can we eliminate the time and cost overruns in the project, which is the major malice that we have. Time and again we had been telling you about various parameters which has basically led us to make an analysis. The data have been provided by you. Our people had been visiting, making observations, suggesting you the ways to improve. And I am just going to be narrating once again that which are the areas that require a very serious strengthening. Human resource at all levels. We talk about not only the workers, we also talk about the engineers, supervisors, foremen, and other related tradespersons that we require. We have given you some solutions how to basically alleviate this problem and how to get rid of the attrition. I'm very happy to inform you that close to about 2,000 young persons are going to be joining the rank of ETAT and Bachelor of Vocation based on the articulated requirements of several organizations, and that has been taken as a part of credit to you. We need professional engineers, and once again, the response had been overwhelming. Number of organizations, they understood the suggestions that we made and they came out. And there are a number of professional engineers who have voluntarily or otherwise also registered. After all, we need to make sure that our engineers and our work persons are best in the world. We also have been looking at the kind of ongoing procurement systems, which is basically one of the weak points that we have. And especially, this is a suggestion that I am making to the project owners and consultants both, because it is the consultants who are designing the procurement systems and they need to include several things, and we will be suggesting them the modifications as we go around. We need to have ingress of new technologies. That is another area that we have to start looking at. How to enhance the productivity. We need to look at our vendors. Are they really capable? Are they really giving us the kind of services that we are looking for? And more so, the EHS audits that need to be conducted. We cannot basically rely on self-appreciations. You have to have people who are coming from outside, and they will be in a position to give you an idea as to where all the flaws are. We have another very major malice, and that is actually the dispute resolution. There are contracts which get delayed, and this is one of the major causes of time and cost overrun. These disputes need to resolve, and we have various methods and instruments so that we can make it very, very efficient. I'm very sure that many of you will come out and they will share with us the kind of disputes you have. We are planning to hold some kind of dispute resolution workshops where your clients, yourself, and your consultants, they can assemble at one platform. So please bring them in, and we will be talking about mediation, conciliation, because the arbitration is a very long process. And of course, the funds remain dormant, which impacts our performance also. So that is another area that we have to look at it. All these things we'll be doing as we go along. There is another dimension that I thought I should be informing you. Many educational institutions have joined hands with us, and these are the universities and educational institutions who have substantial research facilities and infrastructure available with them. Let us basically start utilizing them. Let us join hands. Let us have the universities and institutions join hand with the industry so that we can keep on working on the kind of issues which are ever burning and they need some kind of serious look, and how to utilize the infrastructure that the nation possesses at this point in time. You must agree with me that all these flaws they lead to infructuous expenditure, which is basically showing on the bottom line of your organization's balance sheets. And not only that, we have to have our banks and insurance companies who, looking at the risk perception, are basically charging the kind of charges when it comes to recourse based support or non recourse based support. That is basically very, very essential for you to execute the projects. And then we also need to basically make a realistic assessment of risk grading for all of you. Whether you are a project owner, whether you are a contractor, whether you are a consultant. Let me share this with you. Almost 15 years ago, we had initiated this process with very positive results. You have been hearing news about the kind of excessive charges which the banks are taking from you without taking into account the kind of risk perceptions that you have. And I personally feel that the grading that will be done is really going to be helping you not only to earn the confidence but also to get better terms from your banks and insurance companies. So there is one appeal that I'm making to all of you. Please speak to your bankers, please speak to your insurers and ask them to come and join our Vishwakarma Award ceremony on 10th of April. Please confirm it to me, and in case you want further clarifications, feel free to get in touch with me. Why are we doing all these things? This is something which is aimed on two parameters. The first parameter is we have tremendous amount of infrastructure construction work within the country and also the new emerging markets in the international arena, and especially the reconstruction work. I had been talking to you, and you will agree with me that once the peace returns, there is going to be tremendous amount of work. The problem that we have today revolves around the human resources, and we need to basically get out of the fetish that it's only the men who can do the things. Let us look at our women and let us also look at the transgenders. I'm very happy to tell you that we shall be accepting everyone because ours is a fraternity which works without any distinction among the class, caste, religion, or gender. And that is precisely what I would like all of you to start thinking about. After all, 12.5 crore people are needed only for the domestic works, and 2.5 crore is the maximum number of people that we can get. We also have to encourage the younger lot who are basically getting into other streams. We have to bring them into our stream for that matter. You would agree with me that no community, no society can continue if the younger lot doesn't join. So let's work on that together. I would like you to also consider, and especially your organizations should be part of the wider umbrella of CIDC, which is your council. And then, of course, the other verticals like International Council of Consultants, Engineering Council of India. While talking about verticals, there is another hidden but very important field that we need to look at, and that is the subsurface infrastructure. And the organization which is part of CIDC's family, is Indian Society for Thinkless Technology. Do connect with us, and they are all going to be benefiting all of us. Even Construction Industry Arbitration Council. We need to have multifarious kind of exchanges. Many of us are individuals with very, very rich experience. There are plenty of things that we can do, and many things have already been initiated. So I am extending a warm welcome even to all those people who are individuals but have substantial experience and the knowledge. We need to collect everyone together if we wish to succeed. I am absolutely confident that with the number of the governments across the world and their representatives joining this particular event, this is going to be a very vibrant event. This is going to give us an opportunity to present a unified, a strong picture as far as Indian construction industry is concerned. So let us go together as a team and work it out. Once again, I welcome you, all of you, and I am indeed honored to have met number of you, and otherwise also I am always available because this is our industry, these people are our people, and we have to look at it like a collective, huge, joint family. Thank you very much, and once again wishing you congratulations on your achievement and recognition of those achievements. I think the God needs to bless us all. Let us proceed further. Thank you so much for the patience to listen to me. Jai Hind.